Hey guys, get ready with me while I talk about the date I went on 3 days ago and how I almost died. So I met this guy on TikTok. Actually, he DM'd me, and he didn't live too far from me. He actually has two apartments. He has one in Cortland, New York, and he has one in New York City. So we ended up adding each other on Snapchat, and he got my number, which I really liked. He asked me for my number first, and then we started Snapchatting, and he was just talking to me, and he seemed like such a nice guy. He was my type, perfect, 6'4", Italian, tattoos, very, very attractive, and he's very sweet. He said literally all the right things, perfect. I would have never expected this. So at this point in time, he was in Cortland, which was really close to me. So we went on a date, and before this date, he would ask me past questions about my past relationship. He was like, has a guy ever bought you jewelry before? Has he done this? Has he done that? And I was like, no, no guy has ever bought me jewelry before, because they haven't. This man shows up on the date with this necklace, this ring, and this bracelet. They're all bows, which I was like, how does he know I like bows this much? I was so I wasn't weirded out, but I was kind of just like how does he know? Anyways, he was such a gentleman on the first date, held the door open for me, paid for dinner, bought me flowers, obviously bought me a bunch of jewelry, which I was like, this is kind of weird, suspicious. This is the first time I've ever met this guy in person, and we've only been talking for a couple weeks. Why is he buying me all of this stuff already? When he was dropping me off, because I went home after the date, whatever, he was playing The Weeknd, Lana Del Rey, which are all my favorite artists, Drake. He was just playing all of that, which I also didn't tell him what kind of music I liked, and I was like, oh my god, you know who Lana Del Rey is? Because guys don't listen to Lana Del Rey. He's like, oh yeah, she's one of my favorite artists. And I told him to put on I think it was Cola, by her, and he was like, oh my god, this is my favorite song. I'm like, this is literally my favorite song. What?